Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy OG Black. Smash like, subscribe, hit the little OG button on the bottom right so you get all the notifications. If you haven't been getting the notifications, turn your phone off, turn it back on, and hit all. Just don't hit the little bell, hit all. Remember, my lives are on at 9 o'clock. It's your Q&A, and I also got my Patreon and my PayPal and my Cash App open for anybody who wants to donate. This one that I'm doing today is for a person that's on my show who's been a firm supporter of our show for a long time. My boy Fantasma, I want to tell you thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your not only physical, mental, emotional, all the support you give the show, all the insight you give them. Shout out to all my viewers, but Fantasma special, I'm going to make this one for you. A lot of things are happening right now. you know, I believe in a code of ethics. I believe that there should be some sort of chivalry, some sort of honor amongst thieves, even though a lot of people don't believe that. Um, the other day, something happened that I believe was called an atrocity. The guys from Jalisco did something that I believe is a no-no in anybody's book. Remember, guys, when you kill someone, that's somebody's father, that's somebody's sister, that's somebody's brother, that's somebody's uncle, that's somebody's grandpa, that's somebody's. Now, OG Black never condoned the life that he used to live, and I don't condone the life that I live now, and I don't condone the life that a lot of these guys are living. Um, you know, the war that they're having between Los Mayos, Los Chapitos, El Mecho, and things like that, guys, are wars that are fought over money, over drug businesses, over who can control more areas, who can do what they want. And to tell you the truth, guys, what the guys at Jalisco did to Mayo's group in Zacatecas is beyond belief. But you got to understand where the origin of this brutality comes from. You know, Mecho and his men come from an area called Aguililla, La Guaje, Michoacan. Now, this area right here has been known to have and house some of the most bloodthirstiest narcos that the narco history has ever seen. And I'll give you some examples. El Chayo Moreno, or Nazario as he was known by many others. La Tuta, El Chango Vargas. Remember, guys, Chango Vargas was the guy that got Mencho and let him go. Guys, you got a lot of people, not to get away from the subject, and I'm saying why Mencho's such a brutal guy. Remember, the Michoacanos were the first guys, the first cartel to cut someone's head off and throw it into a dance hall. That is some sick and brutal tactics, guys. Now, Mencho right now is trying to take over and control and scare tactic the Mayos. Now, the Mayos have in return gotten their uncle and their son back, but to what extent? From my understanding, Mayo Zambada's brother is back in business and is trying to operate. Now, Vicentillo is the question mark of the day. Your boy OG Black's not going to lie to you and say that, Vicente Zambada's coming back. He's taking over Mexico City. He's taking over Tijuana. He's taking over Juarez. He's going back to Chicago. I'm not the one to say that. Why? Because I'm unsure. Why? Because there hasn't been a sighting or hearing of working of him really. When they said that the Rey Zambada was back in Mexico City, that doesn't mean that it was Vicentillo, guys. And the war that's been happening with Metro, with the Mayos, with the Chapos, it's going to keep going. And a lot of people don't understand that. Now, to tell you guys that the war is going to end, that the war is getting better, that the people are going to get away with it, no. But one thing I will tell you guys this: Mayo Zambada, Mecho, Los Chapitos, the Menores, the Ariano Felixes, the Caro Quinteros, all of them are making Mexico to the brink of war. Why? Over money. Now, a lot of people have asked me, is Mayo Zambada done? Well, guys, never count somebody out never say they're done. Someone like Mayo will never be out of the game. He's helped Mexico with so many things. He's helped the United States with so many things. I can name a couple things. Mayo has secured the route from Mexico into the U.S. No terrorists were ever able to come through there. That is a secret that nobody really knows about that the U.S. has with Mayo. At one time, him and Chapo held American national security at hand. And that's the thing I wanted to talk about mostly in this episode for you, Fantasma, since you're such a history buff. You know, guys, there's a hidden secret, and I believe OG Black's probably the first one on video to admit it and have to say about it. Is that El Mayo Zambada, El Chapo Guzman, or once an attribute to the United States national history and national security, and I'll tell you why. During 9/11, during all this, there was a lot of drugs and things being funneled through Mexico, through the U.S. all day long, through Juarez, through Tijuana all day. U.S. Secret Service said, hey, intelligence said, you know what, terrorists can come in through Mexico and be funneled in. We got to lock up the border. On the other end, Mayo and Chapo and them saw a really good resource, and that was to tap it into the United States and say, hey, look, we can protect the border from our side and make sure no polleros or crossers ever cross any Arabs. If they do, they're to let us know. And if you guys ever seen, there wasn't really any domestic terrorism in the U.S. You know, and it's a hidden secret that nobody talks about. And I hope your boy OG Black, hope you guys understand the kind of fire content I'm bringing you guys right now. You know what I mean? All right, so smash, like, subscribe, hit that OG button on the bottom. Remember, guys, you don't want to be in this life, man. You know, this war is taking a toll on everybody mentally, physically, and emotionally, and I'm one of them. All right, don't forget my Patreon and my PayPal is open, and so is my Cash App. Don't forget, we got the OG Black Show too at 9 o'clock at night. I'll see you guys, and I'm out.